It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll keep our eye on Divine Diablo.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Looking to throw on second down. Nix. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Checks this down to Hubbard. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now it's 3rd and 3. When you look at this Bronco defense, they come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to rip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. On 1st and 10, Nix. And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Off the play fake. Nix going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun. Nix working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run here with Hubbard. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. But you look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. He has the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. A give up the middle, Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time to Las Vegas 1st. Off play action, it's Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Touchdown Raiders! Davante Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have regained the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Nix. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. After one, our score, 9-3. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. On 1st down, they'll start out with Hubbard. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Minshew. Throw left side, complete. That's Hubbard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Off play action. Nix. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nix. Same connection. Dulcich once again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Back to throw. Nix. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Broncos at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
On 3rd down, Nix. And that is incomplete. The Raiders defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they got the football as well, 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Minshew sets to throw. That's complete to Parker Washington. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. It'll be Minshew again. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake. Nix. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down, Nix. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And that play went nowhere. losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Operating from the gun. Nix. Throw to the right. Caught by Dulcich. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Open man is Chase, complete. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Nix. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break, all square. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bowers. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now Minshew. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out route complete to Dulcich. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Chase, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Throwing on first down. Nix. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Nix. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again. Nix. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. To throw on 3rd down. Nix. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Lutz is good, and they will take the lead here at 12-9. Another drive bogs down, but for the 4th time, they're able to escape with 3 points.
And this last one gives them the lead, so that's a good thing, and they've needed every one of these field goals, but it has to feel good to them to know that confidence is there. If we do bog down, they'll give us 3 points.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Minshew's throw there complete to Myers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Chuba Hubbard, 66 yards. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Now 2nd and 9. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Ball start, offense.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Forced out to his left.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's second and 20. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And the Raiders have got him. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he sank for a loss of 12. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And taken right at the 35. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. In motion left goes Myers. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Out of the gun is Minshew. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on first down is Minshew. That's caught by Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
So the Broncos coming out now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A handoff as they run the counter play. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. He'll try again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Minshew. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Here's first down. Now Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.